Hello dear students, welcome to the lecture number 15 of Communication Skill ENGL 2019. In today's lecture we will learn briefly about paragraph writing, because paragraph writing is the base of every writing. If you are good in paragraph writing, you can write an essay easily. If you are good in paragraph writing, you can write each and every chapter of the book or article, or you can communicate easily by writing, because when you have to write anything, the paragraph is the base of the writing. So the first thing is in the paragraph is the definition of the paragraph. The paragraph is a series of sentences developing one topic. That is called a paragraph. If you are writing something and there are series of sentences to develop one topic, it is considered as a paragraph. So when you are writing a paragraph, the first sentence of the paragraph will be the topic sentence. The topic of a paragraph is stated in one sentence, that is called the topic sentence. Each and every paragraph that is written by the competent person, that is written by the person that having the knowledge how to write a paragraph, it must have a topic sentence. जब भी आप पैराग्राफ लिखते हैं, उस पैराग्राफ में टॉपिक सेंटेंस का होना लाजमी है. एंड दिस टॉपिक सेंटेंस विल बी स्टेटेड इन वन सेंटेंस ओनली. ये सिर्फ एक सेंटेंस होगा, ज्यादा नहीं होंगे. After this, there will be other sentence as well in the paragraph. The rest sentence of the paragraph consists of sentences that develop or explain the main idea. In the other sentences, there will be explanation of the main idea of the paragraph. These are called developing sentence or supporting sentence with the topic sentence. That is an example of writing a paragraph. Through centuries, rats have managed to survive all our efforts to destroy them. It is highlighted. After that, we have poisoned them, trapped them, we have fumigated them, flooded and burned them. We have tried germ warfare. Some rats even survived atomic bomb test conducted on Itmontauk Atoll in the Pacific after World War II. So that is having different color. Why? And at the end, in spite of all our efforts, these enemies of ours continue to prove that they are the most indestructible of pests. So that is main idea that is given in the red color in the beginning of the paragraph. It is main idea. It is also called topic sentence. Topic sentence. What is topic sentence? As we have already discussed, topic sentence is a sentence that telling us the topic of the paragraph. So that is topic sentence. After that, at the end, there is concluding sentence. You have to conclude your paragraph at the end of the paragraph. It is mandatory. It is part that you have to use mandatorily in your writing. And that is a developing sentence, or that is a supporting sentence in the white color. So what is the meaning of this paragraph? We are not going to that. We are going only to that topic, how to write a topic sentence, how to develop a paragraph, how to conclude the paragraph. So when you are going to develop a paragraph, you have to write topic sentence. A topic sentence may be developed by giving example. There are three ways of writing a topic sentence. One is you have to give an example, that is a topic sentence. Second, a topic sentence may be developed by giving detail. You can give the detail. In the previous paragraph, this technique was used. Technique of the detail was used in the previous paragraph. A topic sentence may be developed by telling an incident. So you can tell an incident as well. So there are three ways of writing paragraph. Topic sentence of the paragraph, first, second, and third. So you have to remember that whenever you are writing any paragraph, जब भी आप कोई पैराग्राफ लिख रहे हैं, तो इन तीन तरीकों में से कोई एक तरीका आपने यूज करना है. टॉपिक सेंटेंस में, या फिर आप डेवलप करेंगे, एग्जाम्पल देते हुए टॉपिक सेंटेंस लिखेंगे, या डिटेल देंगे, या फिर आप कोई इंसिडेंट का जिक्र करेंगे। अब हम चलते हैं प्रीवियस पैराग्राफ की तरफ। इस पैराग्राफ में देखते हैं ये जो टॉपिक सेंटेंस ऊपर आ रहा है ये डिटेल के जरिए है। अगर इसके बजाय हम डायरेक्टली लिख देते हैं ये वाला सेंटेंस, रैट्स इवन सर्वाइव्ड एटॉमिक बम टेस्ट, तो ये क्या आना है, इंसिडेंट। और हम लिख देते वी आर ट्राइंग टू पॉइजन द रैट्स, तो दैट विल बी एन एग्जाम्पल। सो आप एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू भी पैराग्राफ शुरू कर सकते हैं, डिटेल के थ्रू भी यहाँ पे, एंड तीसरा तरीका जो था आप इंसिडेंट के थ्रू भी शुरू कर सकते हैं। द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इन योर पैराग्राफ इज यूनिटी। You have to consider the unity in your paragraph. How you can develop the unity of the paragraph like that? Every sentence in a paragraph should support the main idea expressed in the topic sentence. If every sentence of the paragraph is supporting the main idea, you are having the unity, you are having the logical flow of your thoughts in this paragraph. So the third thing that is most important in paragraph writing, first was the topic sentence, second the developing sentence, the third is concluding sentence, that is also called clincher sentence. There are three ways to write the concluding sentence. First way is restate the topic sentence in different words. This phrase restate the topic sentence in different words, it is the first way of writing the concluding sentence. And the second way of the writing concluding sentence is a clincher sentence or concluding sentence clinches the point made in the paragraph. All the points you have developed in your paragraph will be given to will be concluded in the last sentence. And the third way of writing the concluding sentence summarize the paragraph. So these are the three way of writing the concluding sentence. So you have to remember there are three main elements you have to conclude in the paragraph. One is topic sentence, second is developing sentence, and third is concluding sentence. There are three ways of writing the topic sentence. You have to give detail, you can give detail, you can give example, you can explain an incident. And there are three ways of writing the concluding sentence: restate, clinch, or summarize. And you have to develop coherence in your paragraph as well. What is the meaning of coherence? Stick to the point. The ideas have a clear and logical relation to each other. Logical flow is considered in the coherence. So, whenever you're writing any detail and any example, you have to write it in the logical flow. You have to start from the 1. After that, you have to go to 2, 3, and 4. But you have to start from the 1. First, to second, third, fourth. So, it can be developed by chronological, like that. Chronological means time based. You have to use a time in 1947 Pakistan made by the Khaizé Azam. After that, in 1973, the third कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ द पाकिस्तान वाज पास्ड। तो ये टाइम बार के कहाँ से बात शुरू हुई कहाँ तक आपने लेके जानी है। तो क्रोनोलॉजिकल में भी दो तरीके हैं, वन यू हैव टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द बिगनिंग, वन यू हैव टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द एंड। आप अपनी डिग्रीज को मैट्रिक से लेके एमफिल तक काउंट कर सकते हैं, डॉक्टरेट तक काउंट कर सकते हैं, फिर डॉक्टरेट से रिवर्स जा सकते हैं किधर को, मैट्रिकुलेशन तक। तो ये क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर हो सकता है या फिर रिवर्स क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर। सेकंड है इन रिलेशन टू ईच अदर। when you are considering anything, you have to consider in relation to each other. There are some transitional words you have to use. कुछ ट्रांजिशनल वर्ड हैं जो यूज करने पड़ते हैं एक चीज का दूसरे से रिलेशन बताने के लिए। और थर्ड इज इन ऑर्डर ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंस, कि आप इम्पोर्टेंस मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग को एट द टॉप रखें। तो देयर आर सम कनेक्टिंग वर्ड्स यू हैव टू यूज अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर नीड। Like that, if you are using chronological order, you have to use first of all, meanwhile, later, afterwards, and finally. If you are using in relation to one another, you have to use next to, in front of, beside, between, and behind. And if you are using in order of the importance, We have to use however, furthermore, as a result, in fact, and yet. So these are the three different ways of developing the coherence. And if you are developing the coherence through these words, there must be unity. It will develop unity automatically. So after that, there are types of the paragraph. The first type of the paragraph is narrative paragraph. In narrative paragraph, the writer tells a story. The second is the persuasive paragraph. In persuasive paragraph, the writer tries to convince the audience and make them agree to his point of view. जब आप persuasive paragraph लिखते हैं उसमें आप दूसरों को ट्राई करते हैं कि वो आपके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से एग्री हो जाए. एंड थर्ड इज डिस्क्रिप्टिव पैराग्राफ. तो डिस्क्रिप्टिव पैराग्राफ में क्या होता है? डिस्क्राइब समथिंग, यू आर डिस्क्राइबिंग समथिंग. एंड फोर्थ इज एक्सपोजिटरी एक्सप्लेनेटरी पैराग्राफ. In this, gives information or explains something. या किसी चीज को एक्सप्लेन कहते हैं. सो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन डिस्क्रिप्टिव एंड एक्सपोजिटरी? डिस्क्रिप्टिव में आप अपनी पर्सनल व्यूज को शामिल कर सकते हैं, लेकिन एक्सपोजिटरी में, एक्सप्लेनेटरी में आप अपनी पर्सनल व्यू नहीं करेंगे, जो चीज जैसे वैसे उसे एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे. थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग योर प्रीशियस टाइम. विल मीट इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर.